alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Mr. Chairman, invited dignitaries, board members of RTU, media men, and to the soldiers, I say thank you so much for this invitation. Not to say much, I think I have a role to play here. And it has been stated that building and maintaining physically fitness for the whole season. This is very tough. It is very tough. As referee Ayuba said, he might need 2 days. I think I will need a week. So I just want to summarize it so we know what it is. Football, 6 pillars of football. No time wasting, but number 1 pillar is technical pillar. 2 is the tactical pillar. And 3 is health. Number 4 is the athletic pillar. Number 5 is mindset pillar. Number 6 is the holistic pillar. Holistic is not part of the game, but it's part of the game because sometimes you do things out and it relates back to the game again. So it's very important. And what I will discuss in it is the 4th pillar, which is the athletic pillar. The question here is fitness. What is fitness? When you get to know the definition of fitness, how to work on it, or the reason why that you're supposed to be fit. And in fitness, we have it in 3 types. We have body fit, which is the physical fit, your body itself. We have mental fit, and we have the health fitness. It's very important for players. Very, very important. So I said again, what is fitness? It is work capacity across broad time and all domain. I'll just make it very simple to your own understanding. So I'm not going to use any technical word here. What is fitness once again? Fitness, it is your own ability. It is your own ability that you need to acquire in you, and it will help you either daily activity or any sporting industry. It will help you to move around it very well. And what is ability? That is training. And what are we training for? One person cannot be fit in this world. You can't rate a person. This person is the most fit person in the world. We don't have it. There is no person like that in the world who is so fit. Because fitness is a hall. Like this room is a big hall. When you enter, then you now pick a rule. This is the type of exercises, or this is the type of sporting activity I have chosen for myself. So you are going to be fit based on what you've chose to yourself. Example, in the sporting industry, Usain Bolt, either Messi or Ronaldo or Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is the world record when it comes to heavyweight champion. We all know who Usain Bolt is. 10 good years, he has used almost like 9.60 seconds for 100 minutes. It has never happened, and no one has break that record. Messi and Ronaldo, we all know what they are doing when it comes to this sport. Who is fit? It's crazy because all of them are really into the sporting industry, but different sports altogether. So who is now fit? It means they are all fit based on what they've chose to themselves. So 6 components of fitness, line 6D, they only mention of, they only mention of 6. But when you go to really fitness schools, it is more than that. So we have almost like 10 components of fitness. Some say 11. So 10 components of fitness We start with what? Aerobics. That's the number one. Aerobics. What is aerobics? Some people call it cardio. It's still the same thing. Something that you will do less than 2-3 seconds or a minute, and your heart muscle will rise to a certain degree. And we measure it. The measurement is what we will use to determine how fit you are, but we don't have that machine here, so sometimes we also use our mindset. So that's number one. And two is agility. What is agility? This is crazy. We all hear this agility course, agility that, agility that. But what is agility? The changing direction from one place to another quickly. Because football don't play straight. You go that way, you go that way, you go that way, you change direction. So definition of agility is like this, just change direction. But quickly, that's agility for you. So how our coaches will prepare our agility workout for us is very important. Strength is very important. Without strength, you cannot run well. You cannot shield. You need to strengthen yourself from your upper body to your lower body. You are not a bodybuilder, but footballers do all workouts. But there is a way to do it. You go to the gym, you build up from the whole set of yours. Strength is very important. So let's work on our strength. Speed. This is another crazy thing. Running is naturally, though. We can all run, but we can run more than each other. So how to develop your speed? Someone will say if you want to develop your speed, you have to go to road, you have to go to the mountains, you have to go to the beach. No. You are doing something different. You are doing something different because you are working on your stamina. You can run like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. We are still running. But maybe when it comes to speed, you don't have that pace. 100 meters, 200 meters pace up, you don't have that. But how to improve your speed? You need standstill exercise or primary exercise to develop your speed, your hip adduction, your hip coordination, your hip flex, so it will be strong, so you can be so well to explode. So this is how you develop your speed. Balancing, yes, we have training that we create. It helps you to balance. So you fall on the field, you jump, how to stand, how to fall. We do all these exercises. My senior coaches, I know they are really doing well for you. They are doing all these exercises for you. And stamina, that's another crazy thing. Stamina. What is stamina? To do multiple repetition, quality repetition exercise at all time or for a very long time. Because remember, football don't play for 1 minute. You play football for a very long time, like 90 minutes. How can you sustain yourself in the game? How can you last in the game? So maybe you come to training and the coach has his training program, which is, okay, today we are running for 30 minutes. You'll be like, no, Charlie, you're not ready for that. Or 45 minutes of running, flat running without ball. You're not ready for that. You have to be ready. It's part of that. Because if you cannot last in a game for 90 minutes, how can you play football? You have to practically what? Train that. So your system, your heart, the whole body will get used to that. So you have that long-term endurance in you that will help you to carry the whole day. Accuracy is part of it. How to train your accuracy. Agility, putting 2-3 exercises together. Sorry, rather, that is coordination. Putting 2-3 exercises together, doing it nicely or perfectly. You see, when you have the ball, so many things that you are doing, but you don't know. Technically, you are with the ball. You are shielding. You're giving passes. These are all things that you do in 1 minute or in 3 seconds. It's very nicely. That is coordination. You have that in you. It's very, very important. We as a team or we as a players, we know how to train and what we train for. Many of you train at home, but what are you training for? Because you should get to know your weakness, your strength. This type of training that I'm doing, do I need it now? Do I really need this type of training now? Maybe you're supposed to be working on your finishing. You are there on a road or forest running for endurance. It's not matching. But maybe you don't even know that you have that. So kindly, when you are playing or when you are learning, ask questions. What you are lacking, what you have in you, what you're supposed to multiply. Because you can have everything. So get to know your weakness and get to know how to work on it. So please, I beg of you guys, sometimes like it happens, I go to club to help. Whenever that students see me, you see their face expression, you don't like it. Sarif is here, he's coming to kill us. He's coming to do that. He's coming to do that. Because they are afraid of what we are going to do. But what are we doing? That's the question now. What if we are doing strength exercises? You go to the gym, no better instructor to instruct you. Because you don't know how to train. You don't know how to work out. Football, strength exercise, you have no idea. Whenever that you guys come down and see coach has set up his cones, the faces of yours change. Hey, and then the coach be cool. Hey, because your mindset is all tactically. Let's play football. He knows you can play, especially at this age. At this age, it is not this time you come and coach will teach you how to control ball or pass ball. No. At this level, we don't teach football here. At this level, your fitness is what we want. Imagine you have someone in you who cannot control ball. In here, not here. In here, you are a professional. In here, maybe you think those who are out there, Europe, whatever, many of you think those guys are the professionals. You guys are the professionals too. We just demoted, right? And this first division, it is not now that coach will teach you how to do leg over, how to do faking exercise. You should know all this before you be here. So here, what we just need is your fitness, your strength, your power. In Europe, they know how to play football so well. No matter how that you are a good player in Africa, when you arrive in Europe, you will know you don't know how to play football. My role model will tell you this. You will know you don't know how to play football because these guys over there are technically excellent. They know how to play football. It's only one thing you can use to beat them. Your strength. How you pull them. How you fix them. How you let them feel. They see you, they panic. You have to do 2 things or 3 things at a time. Yes, this is what they are searching for you. It is not because of how technical good you are. No, technically they wouldn't have signed you. They wouldn't do that mistake because you don't know how to play football. They made football and they are teaching pure football. Ball mastering, they teach all this. Here we do control and pass. Yes, of course. Here we do control and pass. This is what we do. So your endurance, your strength, your agility, this is what we need in you. Let me find a place and stop because no time. And another one is health, fitness is very important. Please, we are footballers. Number 1, health. How to sleep, when to sleep is very important. After training, you need to rest. It's part of the fitness. Kindly sleep very well. As a footballer, you should have 9 or 8 hours sleep, rest in you. So it will help you to continue the daily activity again. After sleeping, mindful of what you are eating in your system. We might not have money to buy you everything, but you can also guide yourself. You're not supposed to take everything in your system. You have to guide yourself. Very important. Know how to treat yourself, where to sleep. Mosquitoes are around. Guide your body. Because this is what you use. This is what you use, or this is what you will use to earn something for yourself, your body. Footballers have a place to go. We don't go all places. Because when you go out somewhere and something wrong, something happens to your body, that ends it. The next day you can't go to training. How we ride our motorbike in town, we should be very careful. Because your professional work demands you yourself. So kindly, when it comes to this health, it's very important. And the mindset is very important. Many of you are footballers, but you are not ready. But you are in a JC, and someone will say, oh, you're a footballer. Oh, when you're a ball miara. But really, you are not a footballer because your mindset is not talent to what you are doing. So it's quite different. And this challenge, I have faced it or I've seen it in Tamale. Our young players, we are really into that so much. They want to call themselves footballer or footballers, but they are not. Because they have a lot of excuse. A lot. We are coaches, we don't have excuse for coming training. We don't have excuse. Many of us are married with family and all that, drama at home, children and all that. How many of you are married? But you have excuses more than us. Coming to training late, my father has sent me that and that and that. You just find an excuse just not to come for training. And remember, you have chose this for yourself. And football is not going to wait for you. It's not for your father. It's not for my father too. Football is not waiting for you for 1 second. And it is just a short time. No one is here, right? See, stop looking at the age on your card. We all know you are more than that. Yes, of course. So don't still watch up your card. Oh, I'm still a 17 years boy. I have time. There is no time. You have to make it now. You have to make it now. Because I will never come to your house and pay your light bill. After he's older than I and you. Generation upon generation and generation and generation. So make sure one day you will be better or greater than RTU. And how to be greater than RTU, do you know that? How are you going to be greater than RTU? Where you are going to be at a certain particular time. That will make sure, or that is the time you feel, oh, okay, I'm higher. RTU has brought me up. You are in Chelsea, they can find you on Google. Real Madrid, they can find you in Google. Mubarak Waka, so he's my teammate. When you go to YouTube or what is the name, Google, when you type Real Tamale, Republicans or Eagles, nothing will come out. Nothing will really show up. But the moment you write Mubarak Waka, so you won't even finish writing it, he will pop up. It tells you that the guy is great, he's big. So you can be also big like that. But it is going to come out from your what? Hard work. It's going to come out from how you prepare yourself, both mentally, physically, and health. Quite very important. I think I will stop here and thank you so much. And again, my doors are open. You can come for any questions, whatever that it is. My teachers also are out there to help me, and I'll help you too. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Right, thank you very much, Mr.